Hey everyone, Saisote here, bringing you an early look at the mechanics of GunZ 2. Let's start out with some similar things to GunZ 1. The first thing that anyone, a GunZ 1 veteran will notice from the first game is chain dashing is still technically in the game. Jump dash, it's real simple. It's very fast, just like in GunZ 1. As you all know, or you should know by now, GunZ 2 does have different classes. From what I've seen, the different classes don't really have much differences in terms of their mobility or what they can perform, but they do have slight variations. The Avenger, which I'm playing right now, does have the best chain dashing. It's very fast compared to the other two classes, which are a little slower than the Avengers. But they can all still do it, so still not too biggie. The chain dash is still the fastest way to move around the map, and is pretty much a staple. You still cannot jump out of ground dashes, which is important, but in some closed beta videos I've seen, it seems like it's possible. Haven't had access to the closed beta yet, so not sure. This is the alpha version of the game. Chain dashing does not stop your weapons. So you can dash with all your guns and shoot with all your guns while you're dashing. Let's see, where's my SMG? You can also reload while dashing. It keeps you very evasive for a long period of time. However, you cannot switch weapons while you are dashing. You have to completely stop before you can switch to a different weapon. Okay, further on with more mobility, the wall running has been very streamlined. It's very easy to continue wall runs. You just keep pressing spacebar. You can change directions real easy. You can go up walls real easy. Just press spacebar and you keep wall running pretty much forever until you reach the edge of the wall or you jump off of it. It's much easier to do than in GunZ 1 now. Again, very streamlined and easy to perform. However, there are a couple little things that can speed up your wall runs or just make them generally more evasive, which is wall sprinting. Using combinations of wall jumps and wall runs and dashes, you can speed up and make your wall runs more evasive. The first thing you'll notice is if you do vertical wall runs, you can tap spacebar to keep them going, but you kind of slow down towards the top of the wall run. You can remedy this by jumping off the wall first, and then continuing the wall run afterwards, making it very fast. So left up, right up, left up, right up, and you can reach the top of a wall much faster than if you just did regular wall runs. That's for vertical wall running. For horizontal wall running, again, you can press spacebar to keep continuing the wall run, but to make it more evasive, not necessarily faster, but more evasive, you can jump off the wall and dash back to it. Very useful. Again, all character classes can do it. It's not something limited to any one character class. Everyone is just as mobile. Another thing, not really a advanced technique per se, but one of the main mechanics is that you can continue wall runs around corners. Very nice in GunZ 2. You don't have to jump off to switch walls like how you had to do in GunZ 1. So that's the wall sprinting. Next is probably the main offensive move that most players will be using with their melees, which is the rolling slash. If you jump with a melee and press a direction, and then left click, you will perform a really short dash and attack. As long as you're holding a melee, it doesn't matter. You can do it in all directions, and as soon as you hit the ground, you can jump and do it again. It's different for every class, and different for each melee. Notice it's much faster with the Avenger's sword than it is with his dagger. It's very evasive, very quick. You can chain it and stun lock people to kill him, kind of like a butterfly, but there is no block. Usable again on every character, and different depending on their melees. The best one, or the most evasive one, is definitely the gunslinger. It's very, very fast. Yeah, with the scimitar, there you go. Amazing. But again, the shield trooper is not limited either. And he can do it with his shield as well, which makes him pretty versatile. You can still technically butterfly, but it's not useful anymore per se, just because of how long the block holds when you do it. You just can't chain it together as well. I haven't even practiced it that much. And the rolling slash is just much faster. If you catch someone with the rolling slash,
disconnected from Wallrun server.
It's much easier to kill them than with the butterfly. Also, with the GunZ 2 butterfly, unless you let the full swing attack animation play out, then if you cancel the block early, then it just won't do any damage at all. Different from the GunZ 1. And other than that, that's pretty much all the advanced things that we found so far in the GunZ 1 Alpha. Again, this is Alpha. It will probably be different for the beta release and on. But I'll keep you updated with whatever else we find when the actual beta does come out in North America. Until then, this is Saisote signing out.